black by then. Going through the city where the predators are hiding. Long Beach streets, I'm out on the prowl. Gotcha, bitch, yeah, they sweat now. Set the trap, late Vegas going down fast. You thought you had a secret? Nah, that won't last. Damn, man, that don't make no sense. You think you slick, but you ain't that dense. I got the cops on speed dial, show up real quick. Catching predators, man, you just got flicked. I don't give a fuck, put them all in a cell. Exposed online, now they know you well. Big bad wolf, taking down the freaks, catching all the predators, keep the streets clean. Gotcha, bitch, I'm coming for the crime. Locking them up, no escape this time. Damn, man, it's getting intense. Justice on the move, that don't make no sense. Big bad wolf, call me black man. California streets where the darkness lighten.
Cut that bitch off! Cut that bitch off! Let me put this motherfucking mic a little bit closer. Cut the bitch off, bro. Cut a motherfucker off. As if it's the end of their life. As y'all see there, the hearse is on scene. Before I come on the camera though, man, I'm gonna drop this little track real quick. A little warm up.
Look, I feel like Kobe 24, you know I had to ice my wrist. I've been ballin' since a young, you know I had to stack my chips. Bending corners, 12 personas, know we had to take them risks. You want a spot and take a shot, don't give a fuck about no miss. We in the field, but I'm in the end zone, no I can't lie. Good as a friend, but she and her friends gon' look at the score. I'm sorry, little brother, you know you can't win. This shit like a knockout. I punch like take when I aim at his chin. So we in the back of the back. Last name drip real shit, so you know I get drippy. You ain't on my side, ain't on my team. Yeah, I'm running the city. Don't gotta ask if it's with me. Yeah, I play the block like a Wimby. Shoot till it's empty. Sticks in the back of the Bentley. Look, I feel like Kobe 24, you know I had to ice my wrist. I've been ballin' since a young, you know I had to stack my chips. Bending corners, 12 personas, know we had to take them risks. You want a spot and take a shot, don't give a fuck about no miss. I feel like Kobe 24, you know I had to ice my wrist. I've been ballin' since a young, you know I had to stack my chips. Bending corners, 12 personas, know we had to take them risks. You want a spot and take a shot, don't give a fuck about no miss. You ain't on my team, just back it up. Like, oh, they want smoke, we gon' pack them up. Just look at the score and the time is up. I'm on where you gon' lose, better back it up. Back it up. Like,
who got the skill?
We gon' pack them up. Just look at the score and the time is up. I'm on where you gon' lose, better back it up. Yeah, add it up. Send me the work, I back it up. Zip. They mad as fuck, cause I get a bag and I rack it up. Quick. Audemars, Hublot, Patty, Trent, Louis, luggage, Paris. I feel like Kobe 24, you know I had to ice my wrist. I've been ballin' since a young, you know I had to stack my chips. Bending corners, 12 personas, know we had to take them risks. You want a spot and take a shot, don't give a fuck about no miss. I feel like Kobe 24, you know I had to ice my wrist. I've been ballin' since a young, you know I had to stack my chips. Bending corners, 12 personas, know we had to take them risks. You want a spot and take a shot, don't give a fuck about no miss.
Give a fuck about no motherfucking miss. Don't give a fuck about a miss. And don't give a fuck about a nigga driving around in the city in a hearse. Well, what's going on, folks, man? How's everybody doing right now, bruh? No, I just came from doing that damn catch. But let me go ahead and address the chat real quick. What up with you? Tammy, Dre, Solomon, Flirt. Shit, who else in here? Tim, Tara, Sanyu, Gilbert, Darkstar, Bliss, you can feel. What the fuck? Anywho, man, so, bruh, this nigga literally came to pick up a kid in a hearse, bro. What up, sad boy? How the fuck you come pick up somebody in a hearse, nigga? Like, not only is it scary for a motherfucker to be picking up a kid, period, but you come pick him up in a damn hearse. That's crazy. You at home writing. Okay, well, shit. Right on, brother. Right on. But, man. Hey, real talk, though, sad boy. I'm trying to figure out what am I going to even label this video when I do it. I wish I would have been able to get a conversation with him, bro, but I knew if I had walked up on him, he was just going to drive off. You know what I'm saying? He was just going to drive off. What's up, Steve-O? Yeah, man, that Hearse shit is trippy. And I knew that he had a bunch of Hearses already, but I didn't think that this nigga would show up to pick up the kid in a Hearse, as if the kid wouldn't feel scared in a way. He was on Pimp My Ride and Pimp My motherfucking Hearse. He might have been on something, because I'm going to try to go through everything that I found out about him with y'all, because this fool literally had a lot. He deals with a lot of movie, how do you call it, movie productions or movie companies. He deals with a lot of them because they like to rent out his Hearses. And let me see if I can find something else on this motherfucker, boy. Let me just Google this fool real quick. And a lot of people in Long Beach already knew about him and don't like this motherfucker for some reason. So I'm gonna read this newspaper article. And this is goddamn 2017, bro. The Hearse thinking back in the 70s. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is definitely something different. All catchers, we all deal with some weird off the wall shit that happens on catches. Now, I can't recall, it possibly has happened, but I ain't never seen a predator catcher end up meeting somebody that was in a Hearse. That's new to me. It probably already happened before, but I ain't never seen it, man. I ain't never seen it. So, is it showing up? No, not yet. So this newspaper article featuring that fool, it says, Running Grubs has made a living off death for the past 22 years. So if y'all want to know what his company name is, here it is. The owner of Hearse Sales Plus. Shit, matter of fact, let me just go ahead and I tried to look that up and I couldn't find the goddamn website. Grubbs has managed to turn a fascination for all things, funeral into business that rents hearses, caskets, limos, and other props to movie sets, mortuaries, and Halloween parties. Come Halloween, everyone's your best friend, says Grubbs. He was 49 at the time. The rest of the year, you're the creepy guy. Yeah, you definitely are a creepy guy, and a lot of people is finna come out and say, bro, I always knew this nigga was creepy on the side of running around driving in hearses all day. You know what I'm saying? Look like Terminator 3. I'm asleep. I'm gonna pull up a picture of this fool too, though. So, it said, over the years, Grubbs says he supplied hearses for dozens of movies, music videos, and TV shows, including Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. Hey, didn't you just say something about Terminator 3, Dre? Also, VH1's new reality show, Scream Queens, and the most notably, the HBO hit 6 Feet Under. Now, I didn't never watch that show before, but I've heard of it. So, you said this guy, yeah, he definitely got some money, Slade, because he was talking about how much he pays for all them hearses, bro. He's talking about $18,000+. And he also flips them too. He was on his way, the one that he got pulled over in, or the one that got towed today, he was on his way to go wash it because he was getting ready to sell it. And somebody's waiting now for a hearse. You said Scream Queens was good. I never seen it. Yeah, it was a Cadillac hearse, Tammy. I'm gonna pull the shit up. I got it at the spot to where I had to start chasing them down the hill. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of the live footage because I already made it private. I made it private already. Excuse me. But I'm gonna show y'all some clips of it. Some of y'all in here probably didn't catch the live. So I'm gonna show a little bit of that. I'll respond to this fool later. But yeah, so this fool cars have been in a whole bunch of other movies, and I know they said that his car was the one that got smashed by a bus. It was a season 1 of 6 Feet Under. Wow. Wow. This fool said, he has a warehouse in a Signal Hill warehouse. Grubbs keep a fleet of 11 funeral coaches ranging in years from 1957 to 1999. He also owns more than 40 caskets and rents out most of them during the Halloween season. What in the tailfell of hell? In addition to renting out props, Grubbs also provides transportation for real funeral services. So, goddamn. So, I wonder if he actually works in the funeral home. You know, I don't think it's good for him to be around bodies. You know what I'm saying? Because if he's too infatuated with death, for one. They say they've been making the money off of it for 22 years. More than that now from 2017. But I don't think he should be around anybody that's not alive that can fight him off. They say his prized possession is a black 1959 Cadillac Hearse, complete with bullet-shaped taillights and suicide doors. Wow. He said it's the most evil, sinister-looking hearse they ever built. He says, adding that the rare coaches can cost more than $30,000. Wow. As a boy, Grubbs built caskets out of Legos. He bought his first hearse at 19 and has been collecting them ever since. Damn, what is the... Who wants hearses so much, bro? Besides when you're dead. He began working at a mortuary in 1987 and soon started renting out a few of his private hearses. What started as favors for friends developed into a full-fledged business. So how was that a favor for friends? Like, I don't know, bro. Let me see. They said, from the market to the movies, Grubbs drives his 1959 Hearse everywhere and says he will never dream of trading the smooth ride for a regular car. He said, when I'm driving in the Hearse, it feels like I'm home. And besides extra room for groceries, there's another reason for taking a funeral coach to the store. No one parks next to me. What in the hell? Bruh. That's weird. That's more weirder than the nigga that was eating plastic bags. You know, I like the blue bag because the blue bag tastes better on Tuesdays. This nigga talking about he collect hearses. Now he is 65 years old now. And from 19, this nigga been collecting hearses, bruh. What in the fuck kind of shit is that? That's worse than some of the fetishes that people be into, though. Like, let's see if I can find him on Facebook. Because I couldn't find his damn page. This definitely ain't his ass right here. Hell no. He look like him. He look like a dead motherfucker, but that ain't him. Yeah, this ain't him. But I know a lot of people don't like this fool in Long Beach, and they gonna be glad to see his ass got caught. As you see, he said that they call him the creepy guy. When it's not Halloween time, he's the creepy guy. Yeah, he'd probably be up there asking for favors and shit like, I'll give you a free casket, you let me suck your dick. Because that was his thing. It might have turned into Tommy a little bit. His thing was like, I'll swallow your whole dick and swallow your load. And then he got mad when I said that I've never done that before. Nobody has ever, swallowed my load. He was all like, oh, man, that's messed up. And then, so today I was all like, yeah, I'm just bored. I wish I had I think I said I wish like I was able to get a blowjob or some shit like that. And then he was all like, oh, I'm the perfect one to do that for you. I was like, what? You really would do that? And of course, this stupid mother lover said, yeah. Well, look, Look, fuck pause right now, Dre. I was in my decoy shit, bro. But that's what this nigga said. I'm telling you what he said, not what I said, goddammit. Yeah, they impounding that shit, Tammy. They was like, fuck letting it be parked right here, legally. We gonna tow this motherfucker, bro. That nigga said swallow his whole dick, bro. I was like, nigga, you crazy as hell. Crazy as a motherfucking boy. But again, the shit that these dudes be saying, man, it just trips me out. Maybe I put like Hearse and Long Beach. Maybe somebody talked about his ass. Let's see, Vinny. Let's see. I said Long Beach, bruh. Ah, shit. Post this. Shit, I ain't gonna find this motherfucker. I know they also said inside his house. Oh yeah, here we go. This is one of his little things right here. I guess he rented out a Hearse. We're out at the Long Beach Touch a Truck event park next to our friend Ronnie and his extremely rare 6-door limousine Hearse. That's funny. His plus Hearse. That's low-key funny, man. But anyways, folks, this little nasty motherfucker. He was getting ready to ride in the backseat. That nigga was probably getting ready to try to get his groove on inside of a casket. They said the nigga owned over, what, 40 caskets? Who owns caskets, bruh? So I guess if anybody in his family was to die, nobody had to put out money for a goddamn casket. Or a goddamn Hearse. They got it all already. All they got to do is pay for flowers, the pastor to get up there and talk about you for a couple hours and shit, and then the plot where they gonna put you at. That's it. They don't need to pay for the Hearse and none of that shit. Ronnie got it. That nigga was trying to fuck somebody to death, I guess, bro. I'm just saying, I don't know shit. It seemed like he was trying to fuck somebody to death, bro. Does World Star work yet, bro? Because this shit been dead for me for a long time. Let's see. Nope, still don't work. It's like that's my browser got it blocked or something. For some reason, my World Star don't work no more. You made a casket purse in 11th grade? Damn, you was into that shit too, then, Tammy? Come on, man. Come on, Tammy, not you. Not you, Tammy. But anyway, so let's jump into a little bit of this live from earlier. I'm going to get myself out the way. I'm going to share this tab now. I'm going to get myself out the way. Stop camera, motherfucker. And we're going to look at about like 5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes of the catch or the live from earlier. But you see, this is why, well, I don't like going live because the goddamn quality comes out in 480. But luckily, I had GoPro footage. It's going to be bumpy, I'm sure, when I get to running down that damn hill. But all in all, I was talking about this catch before I did it. I was all like, oh, man, I didn't have no footage. I mean, not footage, but I'm not going to get no content because I'm not worried about that right now because this nigga's going to take off. So I'm like, I'm sorry. But it ended up being some goddamn content. we ended up getting content, bro. Like, out of nowhere. Wasn't expecting it at all. Was not expecting it, bro. Well, before we go ahead and jump into that live, I know I keep changing shit, but we're going to listen to this real fast. Down by the lake, standing up, thought a little fucking mistake. Family. I had fun with these bitch ass niggas. Had to do it one time for the one time. Darkstar said it right there too. He said, gotta play this song now, man. Gotta play this song, man. You can't say nothing to Tammy without playing the damn song first. Is that withdrawals? Well, fuck it. Let's run that motherfucker back one more time from the beginning. Take it from the top, motherfucker. I'm having fun with you, boy. Down by the lake, a little fucking mistake. Stand me. I had fun with this bitch ass nigga. Don't love on this. Don't love on this. The bitch ass nigga and nice and stand me. Oh shit. Run it back, Turbo. Hey, what up with you, Dust? What's going on with you, brother? He went for the Newports and never came back. I'm asleep. Man, you know what? What the fuck? That's Ghetto band. I ain't heard Ghetto or seen Ghetto say nothing about ashes on the keyboard in a while, bruh. This nigga gotta keep doing that shit. The ashes on the keyboard. Gotta keep it up. But we gonna jump into this live from earlier just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And we will be only about 3 minutes into it. That's crazy, Darkstar. Go me, man. I've seen Ghetto show up to some of the other lives, but he don't never say nothing about the ashes no more. All right, so let's jump into this so I can start talking. It's time to take off. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Please get him. Please get him. Got a ready on the run, Tim. Oh shit. Oh shit. Let's go. Gotcha, bitch. I gotta keep you off camera because I'm live.
That was him?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, it was more exercise for sure, Tammy. Look at the car, y'all. Look at the car. Is that Ronnie? Ronnie! Hey, what's up? What you doing? Huh? Oh, okay. What happened? They got mad? Yeah. Gonna catch up with you later? Yeah. Okay. I just recognize you and stuff. I know you be driving Hearses all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna fly up some to when the kids was on his ass. Jail, nigga. All right, so just so y'all know, the kids went crazy, bro. Definitely codfished. Bro, I swear to God, gotcha, bitch. I swear to God, bro, this fool is, man, in a hearse, though, y'all. Let me back up, man. In a hearse. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. On me. For real, though, Dust. What was the countdown at the end for? What countdown? On me, Dominique. Take his ass to jail. Yeah, Paul Bearer of WWE. Rest in peace, Paul Bearer. Man, oh man, bro. But this dude, y'all, he was a sick one. He was a sick one. Matter of fact, let me read some of the chat logs. Let me go through some of the chat logs. And I'm only going to read the shit that he said. All right? Let's go.
Yes, I will say something about to break your record. Laugh out loud. And I can swallow a pretty good cock. And maybe for a good boy, maybe I'll take your load. Pause. And I still stroke my cock and shoot at least 2 loads every day. Why would I not be into you? Is this fool? So how did you meet the other guys? I would feel better picking you up. No, I'm not going to kidnap you. I already have enough pets at my house. Laugh out loud. To me, I've messed around with older guys growing up, and I feel like as long as everyone is okay, and no one gets hurt, and everyone goes home with the big swan on her face, then there should not be any issue. And at the same time, I'm not going to force anyone into something that they are not into. That's just not right. Hell, I started growing a mustache when I was 12, not really knowing what was going on, and my parents bought me a razor and showed me how to shave. So, do you live with your grandma? Where are your parents? Well, I think California is better for you, as it has more to offer. How old were you when you started liking guys?
Should I keep going? Should I keep going? Nobody answered the question yet. I knew Tammy was gonna be like, hell yeah, keep reading, read all that shit.
I know in high school some guys always had a total boner as they walked into the shower and they tried to hide it behind their towels. Everyone took showers. That was just part of junior high school and growing up. How often do you jack off? Is it every day? I do at least twice a day. These other guys that you have met, when they at least swallow your load when you blow? Damn, what a waste. LOL. Ha 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 ha. How old were they? Don't tell me I woke up your balls. Yeah, you said you were getting horny by hearing what I was telling you, so that means I woke up your balls and got your mind under something good. I was gonna say, if you live closer to my storage area, I could have come over for a bit. Just let me know when you're ready to do something, and we'll take it from there. I was just thinking about you, and that I better not bother him because he is in class. I hated school back once I got out, but ended up going to college. The fuck? Well, I've never actually seen it to see how big it is. Truly, we can do our best. Well, that looks pretty yummy. Nice. That sure looks a lot better than the traffic I'm looking at coming back from San Bernardino. And I know just the person to take care of that for you. So did you want to meet up? Well, let me know. What time? That could work. Okay, got it. I take that as a big compliment. Same here. Up to you. Well, of course. It's good for both. It's fine.
So anyways, this fool ended up, well, it should sound weird, Cody. It should sound weird with the shit that I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? This fool is crazy as hell. And he was trying to safely chat towards the end with all those little bit ass, very, you know, the little short answers he was giving and shit. That motherfucker crazy as hell.
They not like us. They not like us. They not.
They not like us. He said, never mind, I hear you. But yeah, bro, that motherfucker crazy as hell, man, and nasty. I just can't wait till everybody in Long Beach hear him out. Yeah, Dust, it did get told. They definitely told that motherfucker. You didn't think I was here? Who you thought was reading the who did you think was reading the chat, Cody? Yeah, I'm asleep. Cody must be drunk. Guaranteed no necrophilia. Yeah, necrophilia, isn't that people that's into like dead shit? Or something like that? He said nigga think he the Undertaker driving that shit. I'm sleep, bro. You killing me, Dominique. This nigga killing me. Man. You said, thank God we don't have to. What about hemorrhoids? Where the hell hemorrhoids come from? My bad, Cody. He said, I'm buzzing his balls. My bad. I'm just saying, man. You said you didn't know I was here when I was reading the chat. I'm here. Man, I could, damn, just imagine though, bro. Like this fool, I'm wondering if anybody gonna come out that he possibly helped out with funerals, stuff like that, and they gonna be like, yeah, what if this nigga did something to my family member? Like, we need to reinvestigate this shit or something. You know, like, what if, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about dropping the link today, Cody, man. I still needed to address the last time I dropped the link, bro. Yeah, last time I dropped the link, bro, shit just, it can't never go right. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. And not saying that you did anything. I'm pretty sure you can figure it out. My boy pulled in a big body. Man, talk about a big body. That's exactly what this nigga rolled up in. Man, bro. Last time, matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna just drop the link anyways right now and just, you know, I can just mute anybody that comes up. But you know, people want to be up here. You can go ahead and click the link. We'll get to talking in a minute, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and address about what happened last time. Since I think we pretty much done covered everything about this catch today, I just gotta edit the whole video now, which is gonna be pretty short. So I might have to add in another video with his catch. Obviously, yeah, but everyone definitely ain't gonna be today. Let's buy the hearse at the police auction and then drive it by his house. Show it to him. Yeah, Tammy, I think you was here for that day. I think you was here. You know, it was a cool, what up, Cody? It was a cool live. And then, like, yeah, hey, Dre, yeah, when I watched the live back that time, when I was watching it over with my brother, because I was telling him about the shit that went on that day. I was like, yeah, bro, let me just show this shit to you real quick, bro. Let me show you what happened, what the fuck pissed me off that day. So, where the hell did Cody go? So I was showing it to him, then I'm reading the chat on the side, and I saw Dre. I was like, oh, drop the link again or something like that. I'm like, nah, I didn't even see what this nigga put that in the chat. You know, I'm like, this nigga probably gonna think I was ignoring him and shit. Yeah, I can see you this time. So I'm like, man, I didn't even see that shit. But anyways, man, what happened was I literally laid down the goddamn rules last time before we started watching that video I was trying to get through. Literally only got to like 2 minutes of the goddamn video. I just cut it out. But our good friend, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all love her, bro, but she was literally tripping that day, which is Kathy. I wish she was in here right now because I don't like talking about shit about people when they not around. But hopefully she do watch the live back or something like that, you know. But I have to get this out there, you know what I'm saying? Because I got people that's in here now that like to click the link. But I guess I got to go over everything again. But that day literally said, let's keep our answers short. We're going to let everybody answer. Respect everybody's, opinions about whatever they saying. And again, I stress, keeping answers short. Bro, so like when Kathy would answer, she would give like literally 10-minute answers, bro. 5-10-minute answers. And then to me, it kind of felt like she just was a big time American hater. I mean, she just hate America in a way that day. That's how she came off as. She was just talking so much shit about America. Y'all country gonna do this. Y'all country this. Y'all country. And I'm like, goddamn, calm down talking about our country. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we the best ones. I mean, I know we got some issues going on right now, but goddamn. So I was like, damn, is she just trying to attack America right now? Like, what the hell is going on? And then, like, I couldn't ask her no questions because she kept just talking. You know, and then, I mean, it was just then, like, she asked Cody something. She was like, yeah, I know Cody's a big supporter for Trump. I want to ask him about something. So then Cody gave her a quick answer. And then she came back with a rebuttal, of course, you know, and it was like, okay, well, did you ask him that so you can start an argument with him? Or are you asking just to, you know, to see how he felt about it? Because we're not trying to argue. You know, and I was just I'm like, well, come on, man, let's just move on. When I pause the video, let's talk about that part. And then everybody give us a little quick answer about how they felt about what was going on. And then move right on along. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't do that. And I kept looking in the chat. People was all like, man, she's derailing the live. She's getting off subject. Like, and that's what I be hating when I give the link and then people come up here and don't act right. I mean, not act right like that, but it's more of like, you got to pay attention to the chat also, because the chat don't want to hear certain shit over and over and over and over and over again. And that day, it was just all her talking. And I even tried to tell her on the nice side, like, man, yeah, I'm looking for a short answer. And then when I was asked her a question about something, she didn't want to answer it. She just kept trying to go around it and give a whole nother. But anyways, that's what I'm trying to not deal with again. I love how when, like, I mean, all honesty, bro, no disrespect to you, Dre, but Dre, you came up here a couple of times and you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You know you did, because I told you, nigga. I told you was going to lose your fucking rent if you keep acting a fool. But you know, I fuck with Dre though, you know what I'm saying? And Cody, man, Cody like the only nigga so far that I ain't had to say shit to or bring up the rules again to. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Dre, baby, he back on his good behavior and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Look. But it just that day though, bro. I don't know if you was still in here, Dre, when all that shit was going on. Like I had cut the camera on, bro, and was showing my face like this, like so she can get it. Like, bro, are you done? Are you done? You
I
know,
wasn't
and
here for her all the time, though.
you was here for the whole time, or you say you wasn't?
Nah, shit. When I didn't get the link, I was like, all right, but shit, I did.
Oh
I had a
shit!
feeling.
You thought I
Yeah,
was
shit, I
ignoring?
came
Did you
back
think?
like this.
Did you think I was ignoring you or something?
No, it was like, damn, everybody else got up here. I was like, damn, what am I going to get my link? So I was like, fuck it. I was already playing WWE anyways.
Oh yeah, man. Shit. Sometimes I don't be looking at the chat. I be so busy just talking and paying attention to the video. Sometimes I'll look over to the chat, you know what I'm saying? But I might had already missed somebody's shit.
Nah, it's cool. Shit, I'll just make sure to save this one.
Somebody said I tried telling her to enjoy censorship in Australia, but she didn't listen. I don't know, bro. You know, it's just more of like I understand the fact how she feel about, you know, the guns and shit like that, but we not gonna outlaw our guns. You know, we love our guns for sure, but not like we gonna get out there and be acting stupid with them. You know, I don't
Not
love my
all of them.
yeah, like, but she look at it as if like if our country turns into like theirs, like to where nobody can have them, that it's gonna make us better. Like hell no, you forget there's knives, there's fucking axes, shit, motherfucker. Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers didn't even use guns.
They were shot with guns.
And then, how many motherfuckers did they kill? I mean, I know it's a movie and shit, but still.
Hey, Camp, don't be throwing shade at Camp Crystal Lake, okay?
Hey,
Another one.
Don't know
just,
if you ain't over 35, you didn't get that.
yo, the man,
Don't
Camp
say
Crystal
shit
Lake.
Don't
Man.
say shit about Mr.
Yeah, that's Jason Voorhees, bro. He didn't use no gun either. They tried to use them on him, but it didn't work.
Ain't no work.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you can't kill what's already dead, brother.
Fact, or that they drowned that motherfucker.
What, baby?
Hey, Slade said Freddie got the coolest weapon though. Man, I give it to him. The glove.
He do though.
Yeah, and he cool as fuck though, too. You know what I'm saying?
He's got a sense of humor.
Yeah, and he wasn't like he didn't have to be like that slow motion killer and shit that can only walk, allegedly.
Yeah. What's up with that shit? They walk. Them ninjas be walking. They just be walking.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, how the fuck?
There they are.
Yeah,
Got you.
teleporting
Got
and
you,
shit.
You know what? Jason Voorhees did run in one movie, though.
Part 3. Yeah, man, part 3. Yeah.
Listen at Wolf. He said part 3. That mother chud knew that shit.
Hey, bro, look, I'm a horror movie fanatic, bro. I mean, well, classic horror like Freddy, Jason. Freddy, Jason, goddamn, Michael Myers, goddamn, even Chucky, bro. Like all those ones out there.
Of course, Chucky, he's behind you, dog. Turn around.
What's up, my friend?
You could tell that the AI computers were real fucked up on Friday the 13th Part 3 because Jason Voorhees was running. He picked up the idea of what the fuck he were doing. So I want to run too.
Yeah, but you know, in Part 3, I guess he was still supposed to have been not young, but he was more still active until they turned him into like that slimy, mass killer and shit. Cause they didn't really turn him into he didn't really turn into the slimy dude till like Part 6, which after Part 5, he wasn't really in. They just had the other motherfuckers acting like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was that? Tommy? Tommy ended up killing the dude, the paramedic motherfucker. That was acting like Jason. But then Part 6, when that one came out, that's when he was like all slimy and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, they resurrected him and everything.
And then Part 3 was it was in 3D also.
I never got to see it that way.
Yeah, I watched it in 3D. Well, actually at home when I had one of the big screens that I had before, it was 3D TV at home, and this shit actually did work. But yeah, that's the only way I had seen it, bro. That shit was actually dope though. Like seeing like the knife actually coming out at you on certain kills. I'm like, no, that's dope. They should do that a lot with movies.
That's wild.
This is the shit you enjoy? God damn, motherfucker, you see the way that bitch has got stabbed? Oh, I can't go to the movies.
Like, nigga,
Nigga, what?
I got stabbed with the character.
Nigga, you go see some Godzilla or some motherfucker Jurassic Park, motherfucker, you gotta take me to this stabbing movie. Oh my god damn, they don't kill for white bitch.
Like what you trying to tell me for the future?
Nigga, I'm trying to say, motherfucker, look, we gotta be high. Somewhere out in the open with the
What up,
lights
Connie?
on. We gonna watch a horror.
Man, look, I'm mainly only like comedy and horror movies. What up, Corey? That's my main two like genres of movie that I can watch all day. There's some like what do you call it? Like sad movies and shit like that where they get you thinking about your life or some with your family and shit like that. I like what they call them, drama movies or something.
No,
Like,
baby, that's called a chick flick.
No, not all those are chick flicks. I ain't talking about like I'm talking about more
bro.
like no, like
Come on, bro.
okay. What about this movie? Soul Food. What about Soul Food? That's not no chick flick.
I didn't watch that shit.
Yeah, see, look, Soul Food. Look, you said it was Dre.
It was a food movie. That's what it was.
No, it was more like it was a family movie, man. What the hell are you talking about?
No, now you're shifting the goalpost, Wolf.
No, bro, I'm serious, bro. You want to put up the trailer?
Hold on, you're shifting the goalpost. You went from drama to sad, and now it's family. Come on now.
I mean, well, I'm
it's
saying
a chick flick, bro. Just admit it.
Look, watch this shit, bro. Watch this shit. This is a family movie because we're more like a
Payback is a
family.
bitch, bro.
No, well, I'm surprised Dre up here talking about some goddamn food movie. Nigga, they sat down and ate like 2 times.
Look,
I'm just busting your balls.
I know, but Dre. Go ahead.
On 100% on me, all right? You gonna put on that goddamn movie right now, motherfucker. I guarantee you by the end of the night, your ass gonna want some goddamn macaroni and cheese, some fried chicken, some collard greens, and whatever else.
Look, that I don't have to see a trailer to be able to want that. I want that all day, every day if I can get it.
Yeah, especially in California, you can.
In California, you got to search for that shit, bro, and then you got to find the ones that know how to make it good.
Hey, come on back to the South, Wolf. We'll welcome you with open arms, baby.
Man, I swear that's about the only place where you can get it real good at. You know, you got the grandma in the kitchen with the big arm.
What the hell y'all want to know?
The big arm. The big arm grandma in the kitchen cooking. You know that motherfucker gonna be good and seasoned all the way, bro.
Sure. That's what.
God, I haven't heard that.
Cut Big Mama food. Dominique said, "Cut Big Mama food off because all that grease."
And you got to put the fat back with the greens.
Put the lard in that motherfucker. You can't do it without the lard. I ain't seen lard since my grandma used to cook for me.
You can still get it. I buy it.
Lord.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could. I'm not no goddamn grocery shopper, bro. I let my girl go do that shit, and then she Mexican, so she gonna buy her kind of shit.
Awesome time. Some tacos and burritos. Necesita, por favor.
Exactly. And then when she tried to make that American shit, bro, I be like, bro, where's the seasoning in this shit? She cooking like white folks.
Whoa. That's cultural appropriation. Let's not do that here.
Bro, I'm saying, bro, like, come on, man. Now, when I want, what's up, Mano? Now, when I want some soul food type shit, I gotta go get it myself, and then I gotta look up the recipes and shit, and then just go from there. I don't like to cook. I don't like shopping for food. I just like to eat.
You just like catching breads.
I mean, that too, shit. Keep all the motherfuckers out the way.
Gotcha, bitch. Hey, you know what else is nigga shit though? Hey, is Dave Chappelle at all trying to write you?
Dave Chappelle? Nope.
Bro, I tell you, if Dave Chappelle write you and see what you were doing with that beat, bro, I'm pretty sure he will approve that shit and also give you more copyrights to it.
I would hope so, bro, because I've been pushing that shit a lot. You know how many people didn't even know that he was the one that did that?
What do you mean? What can you update me?
The gotcha bitch.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, like a lot of people really didn't know that he was the one that did
No,
that.
I knew that was Dave. Yeah, I knew that was Dave. Sorry.
Oh no, you good? No, I was just saying, like, it's a lot of people that didn't know that because they'll be like, "Oh man, like your video, bro." Now I be just randomly screaming out, "Gotcha, bitch!" I'm just like, y'all know Dave Chappelle said that shit years ago, right? I'm like, but okay, you got it for me. Okay, yeah, we gonna go with that.
You gotta put him on some game, dog. You gotta put him on that game.
Hey, on me though, but now it's codfished. It still got your bitch though, you know what I'm saying? Because when I'm talking to these niggas and they trip themselves up on their words. Like, so did you know you was doing something wrong? Yeah, I knew it was wrong. I knew I shouldn't have came here, man. Gotcha, bitch. That's still gonna be there.
And cut that bitch off.
Oh yeah, cut that bitch off.
Hey, what is that from that cut that bitch off? Because I remember that reference from years ago, but I forgot where that came from. Was he a preacher?
Yep, that's all I can tell you, bro. That's a preacher dude. That's all I know. Because I found that clip. I got that clip from old boy that does the football commentary shit.
Dre got a cam on.
He got his little weed going.
I got some weed going.
Crunchberries.
No,
yeah, but I had got that clip from the Chisel Adonis dude that he using on his videos. And then I was like, bro, what the fuck is that shit from?
You said Adonis?
Yeah, Chisel Adonis or some shit like that. He funny as fuck, bro. Like, no cap. His shit is hella funny. Yeah. So then I just Googled, like, I looked up on YouTube. I just said, preacher says, cut that bitch off. And then I saw that shit. And he's a real fucking, like, Les preacher, I guess, bro.
I can see that shit. Y'all gotta believe in the Lord. Y'all gotta do the right thing. What the man? Cut that bitch off.
Me, matter of fact.
No. See, he was saying cut that bitch off. That's when the offering plates was coming up and somebody put a check in there. He said, cut that bitch off. We need cash, baby.
What? That's crazy as hell. Now that just brought me to something that I wanted to talk about. Goddamn, what's his name? Never would have made it. Marvin, what is it? Marvin Gaye? Not Marvin Gaye. Somebody in the chat gonna know. I know Tammy got.
Yeah,
what's it? Marvin. What's his name, bro? It's Marvin Spears. Or what? God damn it! What's his name? Somebody in the chat got it. I know Tammy got to know. Damn, bro, it's right there on my tongue.
Don't you down.
What in the fuck, Marvin? Bro, I'm gonna fuck around and just look this nigga up.
FAFO.
And then as soon as I look it up, I'm gonna come back and somebody in the chat gonna have it.
The chat gonna have it up.
Marvin. Oh, is it? No, not Marvin Gaye. Oh, Marvin Sapp.
Sapp.
Yep. Marvin Sapp, bro. Did y'all hear what the fuck this fool did?
Negative.
Oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. This nigga literally told the church. Now he he's a preacher. So he's preaching and shit like that. They got they plate going around or getting ready to have it going around. This motherfucker told his deacons or whatever they call them people that working for him to close the doors until they raise a certain amount of money, bro.
Yes.
Oh, that was him?
That was him.
Hey, that was pretty good.
Bro, that is crazy as hell. Can I find the video, please?
Please play that shit, bro.
Let me please find it, bro. Marvin.
Please play that shit. That shit is so funny.
No.
That motherfucker had a bill that was needing to be paid by God. That goddamn water bill was due, dog.
Shit, that shit was due like right then and there or something.
Goddamn right. It was evidently it was about 10 o'clock in the morning. That bill was due at 1.
Wow. Okay, here we go. Can y'all mute up for me? Can y'all mute up for me?
I got you.
I'm gonna go ahead and play this. This motherfucker here. I couldn't believe this shit. Where did that thing go?
First, for me for a quick moment. I want everybody to remain standing quickly.
How many of y'all really received something from the word of the Lord tonight? Listen, when you study scripture, you will notice that whenever God did something in the lives of the patriarchs of old, the patriarchs would pause, they would set up an altar, and they would offer up sacrifice. I asked each and every one of you how many of y'all received something from the word of the Lord. Everyone in this place said these words, I did. Because of your acknowledgement of what God did in word, there is an obligation that is attached to that acknowledgement. In biblical days, they offered livestock.
Bro, what? Hairline. This nigga shit looks like one of them Jewish hats. What they call those? It's like he got one of them Jewish dude hats on. What? Just let it go, bro. Go bald. Go like this nigga in the back. Wow.
Grain.
Yeah, there you go.
That was a type of currency. Note, if you will, I did not say money. I said currency. And this is what God is saying for at least 1,000 of you in the building. And this is simple. I'm not going to challenge you the way Bishop did. But I know that there's 1,000 individuals under the sound of my voice that can do what I'm about to challenge you all to do. This is simple. 1,000 people giving what I'm about to challenge will be $20,000. 1,000 people giving what I'm about to challenge you all to do will be $20,000. Now,
bro, what in the tail feather hell? I'm gonna just let it keep going. I'm gonna just let it keep going some more. But that tripping me out already. $20,000 for 1,000. Oh my God.
For those of us who are on the dais, I'm taking you higher, so put it back. I'm a strong believer that leaders lead not only in time, not only in talent, but also in treasure. Leaders lead in time, talent, and treasure. I was taught a long time ago that it costs to sit up here. There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. What? Close the doors. Close the doors.
Why he low-key look like Dwight Howard right there too, low-key? He look like Dwight Howard. But close the doors? How you just gonna tell these motherfuckers close the door? That's kidnapping.
We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant. There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. Now, everyone up here, we've all sold and seeded, but I need everyone standing up here with us, with me, to plant a seed of $100. Because again,
also the one that's up there gonna give you $100. That's crazy. It's easy for them to go ahead and give $100 and shit, but I know some of them was probably still tripping like, man, shit, nigga, I'm not finna be giving no motherfucking money. What the fuck are you talking about?
It costs to sit up here.
It costs to sit up there. See,
It's wild.
This is why I don't go to church. I know this is just him, but it's a lot more pastors that act the same way. They ain't closing doors and none of that shit, but they doing other little trickery type shit that make people feel as if you have to give them money to go there to hear the word. Wow. Cost to sit up here.
That's terrible.
Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come. Even if you're giving tangibly, just put your hand on take your phone and stick it on the bucket.
What does it matter if he pulling out his own money? You just paying yourself.
Hey, don't he look like Warren Sapp in the face?
He looked like, I thought he looked like goddamn Dwight Howard at one point when he was looking with his eyes up, but Warren Sapp also. Let me see.
Pull that up. He looked like Warren Sapp if he lost 200 pounds.
I'm pulling both of them. Now, okay, I'm going to go to Dwight first. Dwight, around your lip.
Do a poll. Here's the poll, chat.
All right, let me pull up both sides real quick.
Yo.
All right, so we're going to do Dwight first. Dwight, around your lip. Let me see. Should I make it bigger? I don't know which one to do. Maybe that one. And then I'm gonna try to get an older Warren Sapp, not young. Shit. This probably old. I don't know. We're gonna try this. And then this is Warren Sapp. The White. And Warren. And then we got goddamn this so cheating ass crazy pastor. That might be good. Somebody said he shut the air conditioner off too. Yeah, you motherfucker gonna be sweating in this motherfucker if you don't give me no motherfucking money. The White, Warren, and back to the pastors.
Hey, yo, before you start the video again, if you really want to know who he really looks like to me, you should watch the first Friday again. Watch that part when that dude says, "Goddamn devil."
Goddamn devil. Oh, the little midget dude? The little midget?
Yeah,
oh, now you know what? Yo, shit. You know what? Nigga, hold on. You might be on to something. He do low-key look like that motherfucking boy, but the midget just want more light skin.
Stay on the scene. Like a lot of shit.
Damn, on everything. Look. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Which one?
Yeah.
This little ass dude, man. Low key.
Goddamn devil.
I guess they say these motherfuckers, we look like a lot of motherfuckers, don't we? I see how they say we all look the same.
Oh,
this nigga look like Dwight Howard, or he like a basketball player, football player, and an actor. Nigga, that's a midget. That's crazy.
Looking for basketball money, if not, but I'll turn off my mic again.
You say he looking for basketball.
Give me this worship. Give me this worship. 1,000 people online. You give $20. This is easy, saints.
How you gonna tell somebody what's easy? And you don't know if I ain't even got nothing, nigga. I might have just bought the last gallon of milk that I can have for the week. And I'm just hoping on a prayer right now. And you want me to go ahead and get my last $2.33 to you from online, and you saying that it's easy. How cruel of you to call my pockets.
This is an easy miracle. We should be able to raise $40,000 tonight just from y'all giving. I'm about to go get in my truck. I'm going to my hotel. I got me some fruit. I'm doing fruit now. Fruit and water. I'm trying to look at us. Yeah. Now after you come up here, you can open the doors. Y'all can walk out the door after you come up here.
You can open the doors after you come up here.
That motherfucker giving out hall passes, bro.
Man,
you got your $100. Here's your hall pass, bitch.
Yeah,
that's terrible.
Exactly. That's crazy.
This way before you go out the door. That's it. Look at God. Look at what God has done.
And then look what he's saying. Look what God has done, man. Don't try to bring God in that. Go ahead.
To those people that did give, I do truly believe that they will be blessed because they were put in a bad spot. But that joker, calling himself a preacher, negative.
Yeah,
I'll mute.
Yeah, you're right though, bro. Because those people, they giving from the heart, and that they truly are believing that you know, for what he's telling them. They believe in, like, you know, he's also, you know, sent from God to sit there and talk to them and give the word and all this extra shit. But then too, I feel like a lot of folks that falls for stuff like this be the ones that has not read the Bible themselves. They just deal with more of going to church and let somebody else pick whatever fucking verses they want to read and talk about for that hour and a half that they be up there. They never go through the whole Bible with themselves and figure out, like, damn, hold on, tithes ain't got nothing to do with money. So why the hell the pastor telling me this? And then they gonna sit there and tell you.
Now I know you went to a Mississippi black church because y'all's was an hour and a half. Ours was only an hour.
Well, shit, sometimes be longer than an hour and a half, but it depends. There be situations like this, but they don't sit there and tell them motherfuckers to close the doors. What they do, they keep playing and singing, and they see quite a few people starting to like feel the spirit and shit and start crying. Then they get it going and having more people bringing the plate around again. Like, yeah, go ahead, we're gonna get more blessings out, man. We're gonna have to send the plate around. The spirit of God is telling me to send the plate around one more time. It's just gonna hit the right hand.
You know, but that is true. That is true though, man, because I've been there. I've been in church and not feel it, and then all of a sudden God will put it on you. That it does happen.
Yeah, I'm not sitting there saying that I ain't never, all the time that I went to church, didn't never feel the spirit, but it's just more on dealing with not knowing the truth on certain things that they will be trying to talk to you about.
The reason I said that, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I'm more on feel the spirit more when they're just singing the songs, not from when he's preaching. Because I feel also that a lot of times that they preaching, they feed off the crowd and see who's gonna react more, or which a majority is gonna react to more of the situation that they know a lot of humans deal with on daily.
True.
You know,
but it does move.
Go ahead.
No, I got about two things honestly to say on that. That's some real shit too. Man, there's a church that goes on every single Sunday at this Fireman's Park down the street. They be offering food and clothes and everything else like that to the homeless people. I don't know how they pay for it. Don't ask. Nobody asks. But one thing I'll tell you, they don't ask for a damn thing from any of those homeless people, just to show up for the good word of the Lord. I mean,
That's
I think
good.
God one day pretty much. I wake up. I don't need to go to no church. Pretty much, you know, and so on.
Right. I mean, it's in the Bible, bro. Like, certain the scriptures that say certain things that you don't have to go to, a building, to get the spirit or to believe in God and all that other extra stuff. But a lot of people like to go, because you get to obviously mingle around with other people. Even though a lot of folks go there just to gossip about the motherfuckers there. You know what I'm saying? But like me back in the days when I was going with my mom, like even as a grown up, when I was in my early 30s and shit, going to church, like it was cool. The preacher, he used to preach good. He did used to preach good, but it was always only New Testament only. And me, I like to hear a lot more about the Old Testament, because that's where a lot of like real knowledge of, the spirit and God really is at, versus the New Testament, when there's a lot of stuff that they try to like sweep under the rug from the Old Testament, make it seem like shit is supposed to be good when it's not. But then too, there are some scriptures in the New Testament that also tells people you're not supposed to forget about what's in the Old Testament. Oh, you know what? I'm not finna give no Bible lesson. What I'm doing? Let me stop.
Yeah, get off that, bro.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong. I love it, but
yeah, look here, y'all.
Cat might not.
Even people online right now, I'm gonna close the doors. I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and donate about $1,000 online.
Close the doors on them, Wolf. Everybody in the chat, you got 2 minutes. You got to donate $2. $2.
You got to. I'm closing the doors on everybody. I'm stopping all your internets. Everybody internets is getting cut off.
No, I'm taking the wrenches away. He said he's taking the wrenches. No more wrenches. You got to pay up.
Hey, on some real shit too. Well, speaking of sponsors, I was gonna ask you. You ever heard of someone named Dre of the Virgo?
Who? Dre the Virgo?
Yeah, Dre of the Virgo.
Shit, I'm not sure if I'm hearing you right, bro, but
yeah, DREA the Virgo.
No, never.
Yeah, she does a lot of good YouTube sponsoring and YouTube promoting, man. Shit, if you ever want to have a sponsor out there to try to sponsor your videos.
Oh, she just sponsor anybody?
Yeah. So she at the
Wolf,
end of
if
the
you
day.
do that, you can't say you're sponsored by nobody.
Oh, I know, right? Well, I'm sponsored by nobody until I get somebody.
Fact.
Sure, that's coming to show, man. Especially with
Yeah, I
what you're
mean,
doing and everything else, she'll definitely agree to it.
oh, okay, shit. Well, I have to look into it. Can you do you got my email, right?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, send me the info and through email and shit, cause I'll never get it on Instagram.
Yeah, the next time ODM Slim goes live and she's in there gaining Lamb Neve, I'll end up telling her about it and sending her the email.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Shoot, since I mean I know you don't go live as much, but heck, when I'm honestly before I gotta go walk this badass little dog in there, well, she ain't little. Let's just get that out the way. But no, before I gotta walk this badass dog and everything else like that at 9, shoot, I be at home monitoring and doing all the extra shit. But most of the time, like following up on shit that really goes on in LA, and that's
Uh-huh.
like going out there and everything. Shoot, that is being the inner circle.
Oh shit. What the fuck just happened?
I don't
So
know.
did you get cut out? You said somehow when you come to LA.
Yeah, no, I didn't get cut out or anything. I just stopped talking. But yeah, shoot. No, I plan on going out to LA next month and everything. My
Yeah,
cousin's
because I remember you asked me something like that. You was all like, you said, should you come to LA or something like that? And I think I
yeah,
said something to you in the chat, like, oh, I mean, if you feel like it's worth it or something, then why not?
shoot. No, my cousin works over at so he works for the high top long term business down there at the right. So wherever he goes, if he clocks in and so on, lets people know that he's in the area, they pay him about $1,000 a day just to go work at the longshores.
Oh,
And then he really builds houses, and then he owns property, and then he does the HUD housing slips. So he also gets a big tax credit, and also he doesn't have to pay taxes. So he's renovating a house. And my cousin JJ, he works for the city of California and everything else like that for the state of California.
yeah, I
So
was like, what
whenever
the hell?
yeah, my bad.
Now you good, bro.
But shoot, so he works in the state of California and everything else like that. So he's been going over there. He's been hollering at me about that shit for a minute now. So I told him yesterday, and I gotta talk to my cousin a little bit. But yeah, shit, I'll be out there. And
Shit, yeah, I
hold
mean,
on, tell me that dog don't live here on me. And if you have a small dog, don't bring that shit around when you do show up to smoke this weed, nigga.
this nigga.
No, I'm dead serious. I'll just respond. Look, man, I think my neighbor is probably like maybe 60 something years old. I'm not sure. But she decided she wanted to get a fucking guard dog and everything else like that and so on and so forth and whatnot. So she got a fucking K9 golden shepherd. She's 3 years old. She'll be 4 years this year, and she's neutered. She don't like fucking single dog. She will kill a innocent dog that's playing around with some kind of ball and literally alone act like it's something that she was doing out of goodness. And it's not the reason, morally like my neighbor didn't bring her up like that way. That she's 3. She just got her last year. But the issue is she pays me because of the fact of the matter that she knows that with her having a grip on her, she'll
Mm-hmm.
trip and that dog will drag her. Me, on the other hand, I'll grab that dog by his fucking neck and choke his ass out if I have to.
Well, nigga, don't say that on here. Talking about you gonna grab the dog and choke him and
I
shit.
said allegedly. I don't know what you said.
This the fuck, nigga. They go like, hey, who that motherfucker that was up there on your thing talking about he strangling his dog?
Jones, you
Oh,
look like
shit.
you must be lost.
My bad. I'm back.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know where the hell we was going with that shit, but excuse me.
No, but she a good dude though. She just she'll try to kill other people's dogs, and I don't have time for that.
Oh shit, nigga, that dog needs some training.
Yeah, and she's a good dog, so I don't ever get it twisted. You know, I let her run back to the house. You know, well, let her run back to where she stays at and everything when it's all said and done. So she a good dog. She just she's neuter and everything else like that. So she's not looking for love and whatever else. And the way she was raised for the last 2 years before she turned 3 and 4, yeah, it's in her mindset.
Gotcha. Wow. Let me go through this real fast. Let me check my email real quick. Yeah, did y'all hear about the fucking Antifa people? Them motherfuckers done showed up again out of nowhere. I almost forgot about Antifa, man. Breaking news.
FYI, for YouTube purposes, there was no animals hurt in this conversation.
Yeah, good one, man. We need that. Kimberly said her dog don't like guys. It be some dogs like that though.
Yeah, it can smell the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
By the way your profile picture looks like and everything else like that, we can smell you bring a lot of bullshit around. Yeah,
Don't mean no shit, but
we have no kids fighting them all.
shit. Another thing too, you better make sure like you keep that motherfucking dog like close to you. If you talking about trying to kill other dogs or hurt people, because you don't want to get sued.
No, she likes people. She likes
So it's
cats.
just so it's just other dogs.
Yeah, she don't like other dogs.
Bro, that's crazy.
No, man,
jealous.
Not even more than yeah, but shoot. No, man, I told you I live in Tacoma, man. And most of these people out here, especially, and we just call it for what it is, mostly dumbass niggas out here pretty much, the way they act and everything, they'll train their dogs alone just to pretty much be attack dogs and won't allow them. Like I used to have like a neighbor that used to have a dog that he was trying to do the same thing. He didn't let his dog out or any other dogs trying to let her play out there. She just had her inside the house. And most people that have beautiful dogs that are known for being attack dogs, especially, people that are, stupidity on some dumb shit, they'll really turn their dogs into attack dogs. Like Tacoma is like, no, dude, and this is gang event. Well, it's gang
Boy, this
official.
nigga gonna keep sending me this stupid ass shit, boy. I'm about to block this motherfucker from sending me any more text messages. This dude, he's a creep because he want to keep talking to the kid, but he's not being a creep, like not trying to talk sexual. He up here talking about college and shit and what to check out stuff for the future. I'm like, nigga, I ain't got time for that.
Grooming.
Hey, wait. You can use that, all right? He's trying to groom you.
I mean, shit, but still, I don't know, bro. This nigga just probably need he probably one of the ones that just want a friend and motherfucker still talk to and act like, I don't know, bro. If he ain't gonna turn into somebody that's talking about like, oh yeah, when I meet you, then I'm gonna have to block this motherfucker because I'm not trying to be having friendly conversations like this.
Bro, he might be the most dangerous type. He's playing the long game.
Man, I'm about to figure him out though, but like, just ask him like, man, like, so are we ever even gonna try to meet and do something, or we just gonna talk just to fill him out? Cause this nigga is.
Can you do that legally,
bro? What can I do? What, ask him like that?
Yeah, can you ask about a meet, not schedule, but ask about a hypothetical? I don't know the legalese out there.
Yeah, pretty much. We can ask them about it and just saying like it's basically just asking them if they ever plan on wanting to meet us, and then obviously they're gonna say yeah, and then it's just now like okay, well when did you want to?
question, and I'll mute.
Yep.
So if they just, so if, okay, I understand setting up a meet, that's a violation or, breaking the law. But if they discuss the potentiality or possibility, is that breaking the law?
No, they talking about like, oh, well, maybe, that's pretty much nothing. Unless, like in some states, though, they have it to where if they conversating online, period, like that with somebody that they know is underage, even just conversating online, that's illegal also.
Is that called ICAC?
Well, ICAC is like it's like a goddamn, it's just the internet crimes against children, but it's like a police force in it, but just for internet crimes and shit.
Oh, I didn't know. My bad.
Yeah, I mean, they they can use a lot of fucking help if you ask me, but that's what they deal with, though. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, I think some states that what's his name go to? I think it'd be Tommy. Cause he be saying it to them sometimes, like, oh yeah, chatting like that online, with somebody like that is illegal also, like, even if you didn't go meet. So I think even in Colorado it's like that.
Yeah, just you're trying to set up something, and eventually she's trying to tell you no. So when the parent, because even if you take out the person that's trying to make sure get the person off the street without the child, you can still pretty much use that morally of a tent saying, well, this person was trying to be with my child regardless. She didn't go because I stopped her, but he was still trying to pursue this. He doesn't know the address, but at the end of the day, he's still trying to pursue a relationship with someone close by, and that's still illegal. The only reason why she didn't show up is because of the fact of the matter that her mom stopped her.
Yep. Me though, bro. Yeah, I was gonna talk about that dude that had got arrested for. I guess they said he left his kid in the car, but some more shit came out about that though. Let me address Kimberly real quick. Yeah, so Kimberly, the catch earlier, it was a quick one. I didn't get no conversation with him, but it was a pretty good one. We chased him down the hill. The police had to go code 3 on him because he took off from the police when he saw them walking up to his car. And so they chased him down the street. I ran halfway, got picked up, and he took his ass to jail. Well, that's him right there. This is the car that this fool showed up in.
I'm in that.
You know what I'm saying? He literally showed up in a mother-loving hearse, man, to meet a damn kid. I'm not gonna never forget that. Like, what if a motherfucker showed up in an expensive car or some shit? You know what I'm saying? But this fool shows up in a hearse. If somebody pulled a gun or a knife, dangerous situation to handle. I mean, it'll be a different situation, but I'm pretty ready for any of those kind of situations, bro. If it happens, it happens. You feel me?
Kimberly, all jokes aside, don't ever let a dude come over with beef jerky for your dog, especially someone you're not planning on having a relationship with. That's a trap.
Just it was like, Alex don't do this to help kids. He does it for the content and shit. I mean, Kimberly, that comment right there, you say other people were saying about Alex. I mean, it's a lot of catchers or whatever that people feel that don't really do it for kids. I mean, I don't know if Alex do it for the kids or not. I mean, he's still a kid, low key. But we need to look at the job that they doing. You know what I'm saying? Like especially Alex though. Even if he ain't doing it for the kids, this nigga is getting some motherfuckers that are like super duper nasty as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I won't even give a fuck if he doing it for the kids or not, just based off the kind of people that he's catching. You know what I'm saying? Now, like them other motherfuckers that sitting there beating them up, all that shit, and that's just for content. They don't give a fuck about the kids at all. They just want to sit out there and get famous, online famous clicks and all that other shit, bro. That's all they care about. And those the ones that I don't give a fuck about.
Hey,
so
speaking of that too, I was gonna say to you, whenever I talk to you, now I know why he don't like Obi Glow Nation. I think it was like a couple of weeks ago. He was on on a live catch before he switched over. He was trying to choose between the option of using Rumble if he had challenged the guy to like an MMA fight, or he was going to keep it on YouTube if he decided to pretty much do a regular catch. So I know it's soon now.
Shit, yo, Mike
Mutual
breaking up.
combat.
Oh yeah,
Oh, are you talking about what that OB Global nigga did?
yeah. He was on live like a couple. My bad. Nah, he was on live like a couple of weeks ago, and everything. He was getting ready to meet somebody, and he was asking the live chat if they thought that he should do an MMA fight. If not, do a regular catch because he was trying to figure out if he should do it on Rumble or just do it on YouTube.
Mm. So I guess on Rumble he'll fight the Predator there, right?
Yeah, and then if he don't post it on Rumble, then pretty much he'll post it on his Patreon because I had mentioned that shit to you like that one day when you got pissed off because this motherfucker was outside catching a predator and everything else like that, and of course he stays in New Jersey, so shit. There was a group of black girls and whatever else like that were on some shit. And the girl pretty much told him like this, even call the police and stop harassing him. And that's the way she took it. So when he was talking shit to her and then whatever else like that, the girl eventually she sucker punched his motherfucker in the face and everything
What?
else. Yeah. And check this shit out too. She punched his motherfucker in the face. I believe she may have spit on the cameraman and whatever the fuck else too. And the girl, they arrested her and whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was released. And when she went to jail, I mean not jail, but when she went to court, they dismissed all her charges.
Oh well, shit. So basically, you said that she was telling that global dude that stop harassing the Predator and just call the police.
Yeah, because
Oh,
she was pretty much like, if you're gonna call the police and call the police, and stop harassing the man or whatever else like that.
oh yeah. I mean, I get that part too, but then too, I can also understand too when people get mad when it's like, man, stay out of it. You don't know what we doing. You don't know what's going on. But then
Yeah,
too, if a catcher's out there being extra, I can understand when people like, dude, you harassing him now. Yeah, just call the fucking police.
You
You
talking
know,
about when you got that crowd?
no, not me. I didn't. Nobody on my crowd was telling to call the police.
No, I meant like just cheering and you had a crowd kind of. So.
Oh yeah, that was all them damn kids that was in school, bro. That shit was crazy.
Hey,
But
I asked you a question in the chat and you were busy, but how many people have you caught at that particular location? No, mute.
shit. So far, bro, I don't even know, man. I'm gonna give a round number. I'm gonna say about 10 at that same park. Probably. Wait, what? I know he was
I
the
don't
first
know,
one.
man. I've
The
seen that. I've seen you there a lot, bro. You sure it ain't more?
Yeah, that I know that park. I mean not that park. The basketball one was the first one there. Then got the dude that came for the double date. Then another one with tall Ashley. Then the red beard dude. Then the one that called the grandma. That's 5. The tall black dude. The other gay dude that I caught, the bald head one. The one I chased. The one in the car at nighttime. Uh, it's some more. Uh, who else we had there? Oh, the other one that I chased to his car that looked like CC unit. So that's 10. The one from today, for sure I know that's 11. Who else? Who else I caught there? The other dude, the one we walked down the hill with, Kurt Keyshawn at nighttime. We call him at nighttime there. That's 12. Uh, who else? Who else? Shit, that's all I can really think of right now. So that's 12.
I have a question for you too, and it's a smart ass question. You don't love this also. So this was the same part that you had ran down the hill and you threw up at, right? After playing basketball and got ready to chase after that predator.
Yeah.
All right, so cool enough. And my next question is this: what? I mean, I'm pretty sure you drink a lot of water, so you know ain't nothing to worry about. But after all these experiences and you taking them 2 weeks off from doing that after that encounter, what in your mindset decided you to wear all black while going there?
Come on, today?
Yeah, today. Well, was that a bulletproof vest you had on? Some kind of black
No,
get your
bro.
backpack?
No, look, bro. Because this fool was so, I'm glad you did ask me about that. I wasn't even fully prepared. But something told me just to take like my hand, my fucking stabilizer. I said, I'm going to take that just in case, right? Because I went to go pick up my medication. I finally got my medication for my back and shit, finally. So I went to go pick up a medication. Then I'm like, I'm going to just take this with me because this fool was being so random at the time that he wanted to meet. So I'm like, I got the feeling he going to fuck around and say something like, oh, yeah, like, let's meet now. And he lives close to the park. So as I get to the fucking pharmacy to get my medication, he was all like, oh, I'm actually going to be heading that way soon to go wash my car. So I'm just like, damn, I'm just going to have to go straight to the park. Now I can't go home and change none of that shit because I was somewhere else earlier before I went to get my medicine, handling some business. So I didn't get to go change none of that shit, bruh. So boom, I get there to the park. That's when I start feeling everything. I'm just like, God damn, I got on all this shit there. It's hot. Hopefully I don't have to chase this motherfucker. And that was actually another reason why I didn't want to try to talk to him because I didn't want to try to start chasing the motherfucker, bruh. So that's why I had on all black. I wasn't prepared. It wasn't even supposed to have went down at that time. I didn't get the change, bro.
Well, thank God for miracles.
Man, for real though, thank God for like some of those officers watching my live and dispatch knowing who the fuck I be soon as I call in.
Oh, you say who? Oh, I know him. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. That's usually what I say. I'm like, oh, I'm black biting. The officers know me as black biting, the big bad wolf and shit. And then they be like, oh, okay. Or sometimes they'll say it themselves when they be like, oh, what's going on there? Oh, I got a guy here meeting what he think is a wooty woots age. Oh, is this black biting? Yep. Oh, okay. I love when it be like that. Make it go so much smoother, bro.
God damn, dog, you're on GTA status, VIP number 2. You don't need no goddamn money from the goddamn Congress. The cops know who you are. Come on, turn on your cameras, dog. We got them. All right, where is it?
I'm telling you, bro, they need to put me on some kind of payroll with them. I mean, with the city, not the city, but the state, bro. Like, I can do so much more. Like, if I was funded, like, man, we can do so much more work. I swear. I mean, I'm also tripping out on how a lot of these dudes are still believing that I'm 15 in person.
Dude, that last fucker that you got, that motherfucker thought you was a kid till you said, hey,
exactly.
I just want to have an easy conversation. And his face said,
oh,
motherfucker.
Bro, I was like, the whole time, like, I'm thinking like I was going to bust cover at the light when I met him.
You had fucking gray beard, bro, and gray hair. What an idiot.
Well, I had the mask covering my chin. My chin on the thing that got the gray.
Of course you did, you Democrat.
So, yeah, I got to put on my face diaper, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to put the face diaper on. So, I'm like, I know a mustache is cool because they know little teens got mustaches and shit. He ain't going to trip off of that. So, I just covered up the gray, and he still didn't trip off my height, like the way I was sounding. Like, I was trying to throw on the little gay voice and shit, but I couldn't really do it.
No, yeah. You did it. You did it, bro.
Oh, are we going to go to your place?
That's why I told you to put that rubber band.
Cody, you thought that shit was worse. You should have heard some of those goddamn comments he was saying earlier today.
Hey, look. They weren't my comments, bro. They weren't my comments, bro. I was reading the chats.
Come on.
What's in the chat?
Man, I was snowing. Actually, it was when you was drunk as hell, Cody, when you thought I wasn't here. That's what the chat was.
Whoa. Let me clarify. Nobody was drunk, bro.
All right, what happened? How did you? Okay, explain to me.
When I sent you that, I just fucking got in the chat.
So wait, who did you think was talking?
You wasn't talking when I messaged that.
I was talking because you said, "Does this sound weird?"
Then I thought it was I guess I didn't think it was actually you live. I thought it might have been a premiere or something. I just clicked on it, bro.
Oh.
No, I'm far from fucked up. Now you come back in about 2 hours and I'll be there, but not right now, dog.
Oh, sleep, bro.
Look, I love Cody, all right? Just because he drinks about 4 or 5 beers in the last 5 or maybe 20 minutes does not mean he's drunk.
What up, CJ? You gonna do what for him? You gonna take a big puff? Oh, you got him one right there. Man, I miss drinking beer, bro, low key. I used to drink like a 24, man, like almost every day. You know what I'm saying? Like a 24 can.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I can drink. One can, bro.
Damn.
I mean, you sound like that's a lot.
It is.
1 can?
Oh, I thought you said 24, bro.
Oh, no, 24 can, like a 24 ounce.
Oh, I thought you meant a case, Bubba. When you say 24, you know you from Mississippi. When you say 24 down here, Bubba, we think you mean a case.
Oh, no, hell no, nigga. If I drunk 24 beers a day, bro, I think I'll be fat then.
No wonder. That's why I said, goddamn.
Nah, man, you don't get them goddamn Dutchies out of there. I hate those, bro.
Hey, get yourself some peanut butter and jelly.
Hell no, I hate Dutchies, bro. My brother used to roll in the motherfucker. That shit is harsh. Look at that. Man, if we ever smoked out, then you bet not roll no goddamn Dutch.
Well, you can roll whatever you want to. I'll just bring the weed.
See, y'all
gotta fill me in. Y'all speaking that Blackalese.
That Dutch, you see what he was holding up?
Brother Ian.
You see that Dutch he was holding up? Put it back up, Dre.
A Dutchy.
That's a blunt. That ain't a Dutch.
No, the pack, so we can see the pack.
Hold up.
Oh, with the blunt wrap.
Yeah, the Dutchies, man. I do not like
those. Get yourself some of that peanut butter and jelly.
God, great. That sounds like shit.
So let me guess. So the jelly one, does it taste like grape?
Honestly, no.
Well, that's good, because I hate grape tasting goddamn wraps, bro.
Whoa. Stop the cap. A black man hates grape?
I mean, look, not everybody like grape soda.
I ain't trying to culturally appropriate here, but you know.
Now, look, grape Kool-Aid, I do like, though. I'm just saying, well, I'm saying,
don't eat me up, champ.
I like it. I ain't say I liked it with some other shit now. I just say I like grape Kool-Aid.
Now, if I had to sell watermelon Kool-Aid and some fried chicken, they'd be
we go, hey, take this nigga Cody Rich, man.
Watermelon and
don't eat me up. I'm just kidding. I love y'all. Oh wait, I said y'all. I don't mean y'all. I don't mean you people. I mean,
say y'all. I like you boys. Well, wait a minute. He like, goddamn, I can't say shit. I don't know what to say. I love you.
Wait for him to say the you people part again.
You gonna wait till say the ER?
He didn't say
all right, let me drop the link. I caught it this time. I caught somebody asking for the link, bro. I finally caught somebody asking for the link. I almost missed it. Who was that? Sad. I almost missed it.
Who is it?
It's Sad.
Hey,
yeah, Sad. That mother. He's so
yeah. Sad probably about to come up here and try to argue with me and shit. Say I shouldn't have probably busted a nigga with a hearse. He probably gonna say I did it because it was a white hearse. It should have been black.
It should have been black. He's right. It should have been black.
Hey, look, Tammy said she hate grape too, Cody. See?
Yeah,
See, I told you it's not a black thing, bro. Not only black folks like the grape shit.
Nigga, I do not like grape soda. Sorry.
Doug said that.
It's just a running joke. You know.
Hey, he said that Cody said he had a black friend. Hey, Sad, you can't. Hey, for some reason, there you go. It wasn't letting you up there at first.
Yeah,
thank you, Dust.
Bring your lying Fortnite ass up
shit.
here.
Let me see.
No, but I guess
thank you, Dust.
He's not wrong about the grape. You know, whenever I do when I try to get my white friends, I'll be like, let me hear your black voice, and I'd be like, I had this one dude. He told me it was a voice actor. I said, "This is my black voice right here." I said, "Let me get a pack of grape swishers and a wood tip black and mild."
That nigga said the wood tip. The wood tip. You forgot the Newport.
On point.
The Newports, man. You can't forget the Newports.
The Newport. Hey, you know what's crazy too? Like those Newports, for some reason, right? I guess it's in my genetics. I don't smoke cigarettes, but the motherfuckers hit, bro.
Man, look. I don't smoke cigarettes at all, right? I don't smoke cigarettes at all. But my grandma and them, like me coming up, they all smoke Newports. And I always was so addicted to the first part when they light it. The first part. I don't know why. Like when they first lit the cigarette. That first part just smelled. Is it? I don't know. It was always that first part, but after that shit stank like a motherfucker. I'm like, you can get that shit away from me now, bro. I'm like,
that menthol in general, that shit's devious. There's a reason why they be trying to ban that shit. I mean, there got to be something scientific behind it. You know, they try to ban it so harshly.
Man, I would think so, but I mean, it's a lot more shit that they need to ban, bro. Like certain fast food.
Yeah.
No, you don't need to ban that stuff, man.
Well, not the fast food, but the shit that's in the fast food.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like the stuff that's in it, because there's obviously better ways to make certain things. And since we own that, I saw today they said something about they're gonna try to take, people that get food stamps or public assistance and shit. They're gonna say, I guess, you can't buy soda and like junk food.
You
basically.
shouldn't.
Right. I think you shouldn't either.
Yeah. I didn't see too many My 600-Pound Life episodes where motherfuckers is eating off of food stamps.
They decided to do that.
Absolutely.
Don't bring that argument in here. They decided to do that.
No, I mean, but then too, bro, it was this thing too that I saw online. It was these black ladies. They was trying to blame. What was they blaming? I forgot. They blamed something on the government or food stamp.
Wasn't it?
Something. No, there was something. They was like, it was because of y'all. That's because we overweight.
That they was fat as fuck.
Yeah, and I'm like, how the fuck can you blame somebody else for what you eating?
That's why.
That's common. I was just seeing that recently. Like I'll be watching My 600-Pound Life a lot. It's common blaming other people.
Excuse me. Let me just keep it a band real quick. Look, take all the common shit. All right. No one told them bitches. No. Let's take out all the common shit. No one told them bitches to eat all them goddamn hot Cheetos, right?
Pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of it is me. I'm always see the middle ground of it. A lot of it is depression. A lot of it, what I see on a lot of these episodes, 80% of the time, a majority of the time, it's psychology.
I mean, so you think that the ones that just overly eat, you think it's more depression, like a psychological thing?
Like me, you, we smoke weed, Dre. We smoke weed. That's how we cope. Some people, it would never cross their mind to try a drug. You know what I mean? And eating is okay in their mind. You know what I mean? It's not taboo.
I mean, I get that, but then too, it's like you see that it's making you, get bigger to where you can't really move around.
Especially in the black community, though. Think about it. I see a lot of these episodes too. They say that food is love for them. We show love with food.
Yeah, with a heart attack and high blood pressure.
And that's what I'm saying. A lot of it is just psychology, and a lot of it's just a lot of coping with sadness and stuff like that for a lot of just all demographics on that side. People that have childhood trauma and shit like that.
Yeah.
It runs
CJ
deep.
said eating is basically they drug.
He
Yeah, I
said,
mean, I
CJ said,
guess.
eating is
Yeah,
a,
he said.
eating is a drug. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you can say it like that too, man. But god damn, I mean, but some of them, I just feel like they just lazy and just don't give a fuck about themselves no more at all.
You see how much they eat, though. You see how much they eat. You think to yourself, like, damn, I couldn't even eat that much if I wanted to. So
exactly. I saw this one
What do
episode.
y'all
This
think
one
about
big dude.
mukbang?
Mukbangs. I mean, that's cool because the niggas ain't finna do that like all day, every day. That's just right then and there. Like that one little bra, I forgot what. Oh, Katrina Eats. Katrina Eat Kilos or something. I watched this one bra. You know, she be eating all this.
Dude? What's that dude that got fat as a fucking cow? Like he damn near killed himself.
Oh, you talking about the one that had that TV show?
No, he had a YouTube.
Oh shit, I don't know.
Started with a D.
Talking about Nicocado avocado.
Oh, you talking about Dame Drop?
Avocado.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Dame Drop.
The sad thing about it is too, he's a lean drinker. Check this out too, because I won't lie to you. I like my lean. So
I got 5 minutes left, y'all. I got 5 minutes, and I gotta hop off for a minute.
All right.
But you said you got what? You like your weed? Yeah, I'm gonna come back.
No, so I like my coughs are around the times when I'm sick or whatever else like that. But the thing about it is,
so you be sipping lean on the social tip.
Fair enough that we can say, yeah. So the only 3 things I'll tell you like that I actually love like that, and this should be honest with you, I love my weed, I love my shrooms, and I love my lean. And then the thing about it is, I don't do it like that because of the fact of the matter of I don't know anybody that really sells it like that. And I don't.
Well, okay, well, you basically we're gonna leave illegal activity talked about out of this.
Allegedly, but no, this is why I'm saying all this. But him and everything else like that, he gets it on the regular. Like from the time he was skinny and everything else like that, he's been drinking lean since. Yeah, the big dude. That's why I told it to you, because I don't do it like that. But that dude, he does that shit all the time, and he's.
I can't put down the cup. I don't even know.
That's just like
that.
What's the rapper? Pimp C. Well, there's a lot of other rappers also that died off.
You talking about Dave Blunt?
No, check it out too. Pimp C's drug dealer poisoned him, and the same dude that killed Pimp C is married to his wife as we speak.
What the hell? That's crazy as hell. So he basically tried to kill that nigga.
Yeah, he killed him and took his wife.
Man, no, that shit was probably already planned, bro. They was probably already together. Like
you call it.
I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah, it is crazy. Wild. Obviously, he did know. Pimp C did know something about the industry that he wasn't supposed to know. I mean, we do know that for sure. I don't know if anybody really killed him, but he definitely did know something, and he did say something in one of the interviews.
Yeah, and it's crazy. When he started talking about shit.
CJ up here too. Oh damn, CJ. Oh shit, this motherfucker CJ up here.
CJ. Oh shit, I didn't see. Damn, I didn't even see. I see Dust down here trying to come up. CJ not up in the back room.
He coming up.
Yeah, I'm tripping.
Yeah, everybody coming up when I said I got 5 minutes left and shit, bro. Ain't that a bucket to fucking two? What up with you though, Dust, man? We ain't seen you in a long time, man.
How you doing, folks?
Man, hanging out, bro. Hanging out.
I appreciate all y'all.
Yes, sir, bro. I was wondering. I said, man, what the fuck Dust been? He ain't said Kobe been flying airplanes and none of that shit in a long time.
Yeah, no, I was down like a Kobe helicopter. You know what I mean?
Oh man,
going down in flames.
Your connection was breaking up. God.
Hey, look, y'all want lying about food being loving for fat chicks, all right? It was a good selling business.
Well, not just fat chicks, just fat people. And we didn't say fat chicks, bro. We said fat in general, not just chicks now.
Fat in general. Look. Why do you think they brought out that little cooch? Why do you think they brought out that little cute chihuahua for Taco Bell, man? You know, it was a good selling. You know, people love dogs.
Say people love dog. What? Talking about your kettle Taco Bell?
Yeah, yo quiero Taco Bell.
Man, this
Yo
fella
quiero
look
Taco Bell.
Este por ellos quiero Taco Bell.
But you know what? That's right though. That was good marketing though, because a lot of people really did go there and shit just in the whole. It's just because of the dog.
They had bobbleheads.
It was
Yeah,
good
the
marketing.
kids.
You remembered it.
Yeah, the
Shit.
kids wanted to go. They just wanted to go just so they could say the shit. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Cause I was one of the motherfuckers that wanted to go.
That's racist, sir.
No, I'm gonna go there being racist. Like, I ain't gonna say what the fuck I was about to say. That was gonna be racist. I'm gonna leave it alone.
I double dog
all
dare
you
you.
were thinking.
Chicken
I
shit.
love all Hispanics, man. I love all Hispanics. I'm married to one. How can I not?
You were just saying that so she doesn't stab you in your sleep tonight.
He
And we
just
know
brought
how
the
it is.
camera up with a knife.
Hey, we know how it is with Mexicans and knives, right? No, I'm just.
No, I don't know. No.
Oh man, hey,
Nicaragua.
but we went through the whole thing one time before. I said, black folks, we guns. You know what I'm saying? We using guns. Mexicans gonna stab you. And white folks gonna blow you up.
Now we're just gonna take your money.
Set you up.
What you say? They go what?
No, they gonna set you up. And I'm not
Set
talking
you up.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the little nice ones and
Yeah, maybe if it was the 70s, like back in back when it was Boston Bomber times.
Exactly, you gonna blow your ass up.
They gonna shoot you first, make sure you're dead, so you don't escape out the
Hey,
house.
what even the goddamn the marathon thing? Wasn't that a white dude that blew up at the finish
yeah, I
line?
forgot about that.
No,
Is it? Yeah, he was.
no.
Wait,
No, he
wasn't.
wasn't.
Curtis, what was it?
The Boston Marathon bomber. Bombers,
Yeah, he was there.
plural.
He was Arab.
He
was Arab. Thank you, Dust.
Man, hold on. What did he look like? Did he look white?
A fucking Arab. What do you mean? Now,
We don't know all that, all right?
Cody was quick. He said, "No, fuck that. You ain't finna give us all these bombings." Goddamn. All right, what was Timothy McVeigh then? The Oklahoma motherfucker. He was white.
no, he's white. He's white as fuck. He was thick.
Yeah, you can guess by the name Timothy McVeigh. He was white as fuck.
Yeah, he was
Of course
white.
he
White.
was.
Shot up that school and everything.
No, we talking about. Oh, okay, we can. Well, no, we're gonna leave the shooting to us. That's what we doing. Drive-bys and shit on each other.
Well,
Drive-bys, that's y'all people shit, not us.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
We got that.
hey, look, that don't have nothing to do with y'all. Now we gonna throw out the
Easy,
race.
Dre. I'm just talking.
Cody
What's
learned
up
that
with
from
you,
his
Reggie?
black friend.
What up with you, Reggie?
Hugs
Oh
will
my
go out.
God.
He
Hey,
said,
look,
no,
so I gotta go ahead and get off of here right now, y'all. But I should be back within the next 45 minutes, and I'm definitely coming back live because it's Friday, and I ain't got to go to work, so we good.
Hey,
It's
Hey,
Friday.
it's
I
Friday.
ain't got a job. I
it's
ain't got shit to
Friday,
do.
Smokey.
What you
Dre's
say?
got to be Smokey.
Yeah, you know Dre gonna be. He already fucking faded as fuck.
Now you're fucking day.
Allegedly.
This is allegedly. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep Dre from talking illegal activity about himself also.
Yeah, he needs to learn to
Allegedly.
shut the fuck up. Hey man, I should be around later, man. We'll talk.
Okay, for sure,
See you,
Dustin.
Dust.
later, y'all.
All right, everybody. Peace out. I shall see y'all in about 45 minutes.
Bye, y'all.
Later too.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Stay blessed. I'll see you later.
All right, brother.